Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video we're going to go over the biggest shiny event that Pokemon has ever done that is running for this month. I'll have the dates on screen for you in a little bit so you can see when this runs for, but this is seriously the best event they have ever done, so let's get into it, guys. So first of all, make sure you're connected to the internet, head to Pokeportal, Mystery Gift, down to Pokeportal News, and this will activate these outbreaks in your game. We'll go through the maps first, of which is which. So in the normal Paldea map, you are going to have Smoliv, Finizen, and Charcadet. You're going to want to make sure you have Charcadet and Smoliv in areas that does not have tall grass. Is going to make this hunt much harder, which is really annoying. Try and get them in areas like the desert or in the snow, or if you can on a beach, something like that. The grass is going to make it really annoying, especially for Smoliv, and Charcadet can be a little bit annoying as well. Moving on to Kitikami, we're going to have Sewoddle, Applin, and Polywag. Super kind of easy hunts for the most part. Polywag's colouring is really difficult to see, so I'll show that to see what you're looking for, but you can kind of have them anywhere. And then lastly, in the Blueberry Academy, it is Scyther, Porygon, and Lapras, these are the three easiest hunts by a mile. You'll find these ones quite easy. Big note is that Lapras can spawn on land, so you don't need it to be in the water like Finizen. This will save you so much time, and it looks hilarious to see all the Lapras going around. So if you want to know how to reset your game, head to System Settings, head down to System, Date and Time, put it back a minute, and it will reset all the outbreaks on your map. You're going to be using this a lot, guys. Don't waste your time with bad outbreak positioning. I've been shiny hunting for a long time. It's a big waste of time. Just find a really good outbreak that maximizes the amount of Pokemon on screen, and that'll be the fastest way. So let's get into it. First up, Charcadet. He does have blue eyes. That is the only difference in the shiny, so it's quite hard to tell. I get incredibly lucky here, and this is literally the first outbreak I walked up to, and you can see him just there. I will show him a little bit closer because it's quite hard to tell. This is what I meant about the grass. As always, guys, make sure you save before you initiate the battle. A lot of these guys do have double edge, and you can knock them out quite easily by accident. But as you can see, the blue eyes there are quite obvious when you know what you're looking for. But this is not an easy hunt for apparently anyone but me, which is really weird. I'll show you the red eyes quickly. This is what you're looking at normally. So it is pretty distinctive, but obviously you need to be quite close up to be able to tell. So I would recommend running around for this one and not picnic resetting as much. When you do battle him though, he should be low enough level because you are in normal Paldea that you shouldn't have to worry about anything in the battle. I will mark the ones for you guys who do use double edge, and I'll show you in the game how saving actually does work, because it does always spawn back even if there's a little bit of a delay. Get him in a repeat ball here, guys. Nothing to worry about, and the evolution doesn't have much either. Finizen, purple colouring, super easy to tell. Finizen is going to be the most annoying water one. You're probably going to struggle to be able to isolate it, as water Pokemon do kind of spawn in these areas no matter the outbreak, and it's not like you can picnic reset to kind of target that area. So my recommendation is to just keep kind of swimming around as much as you can, and try and always keep an eye on the screen and the angle that you're going on. It is super obvious once you see it. Do a quick switch over here. There you go. Purple against the blue, super obvious. This is actually my 5th Finizen, which is wild, so I've had a lot of good luck with this one. The evolution's quite good as well, so make sure you catch 2, but the evolution method is annoying, convoluted. As you can see here, very nice purple shiny, super easy to hunt. Moving on, we are looking at Smoliv now. This one is difficult just because of how small he is, but you do have that black olive on top, which is fairly obvious when you see it, but it can be hard if you have grass and things like that around. So eventually I did get it into the ice area. This one took me ages actually, which is really annoying, and I do already have a Smoliv, but if you do want to hunt this one, make sure you get 3, because the Arboliva looks really cool, and I love shinies that have a real reason, because Spanish olives are black. It's such a cool little feature. I love when shinies have a real world reason for that. So make sure you go and get this one, guys. Nothing to worry about in the shiny, in the battle for this one. You will get it super easily. So yeah, no stress there. Moving on to Polywag. This one is incredibly difficult to see. I'll show a comparison. That is the shiny right there. looking around, you can see that it's darker blue. The rest of them are darker blue, so the shiny one will be lighter blue. It is still incredibly annoying, and this is one of those ones that does have double edge, guys, so make sure you're saving before it. This hunt sucks, and I got really lucky. I've also done this for Polywag before, which is super annoying as well. As you can see, the light blue, but he does have double edge, so if you're going to go for a false swipe, maybe don't, maybe put it to sleep, or chuck a quick ball at it if you don't really care what ball it's in. Just showing you guys on screen, he will use double edge a lot, and that's why you saved before, because he will respawn when you close your game. Yeah, just make sure you save before it. This hunt is incredibly annoying, guys. Try and get it on land so you can see the blue against the green. Sewoddle here is fairly obvious, actually. Once you see it, it feels like it's not going to be, but then when you see it compared to its regular form, there is a huge difference. So its head is a little bit more green, and it has that darker colouring around it as well. They're going to be the two obvious things. I do end up hunting this in the grass because I was resetting and getting them in a bad position every time. But if you can get it in a better area than this, go for it. Super easy, nothing to worry about in the battle either. Moving on here to the Applin, so very obvious one. It is a very nice shiny. I would try and get this out of the grass completely so you can tell easier, and then if you can get it in this desert area, picnic reset with a full view of them all, it would be my tip. It is very obvious where the shiny is. A little bit annoying with the drop, kind of the gold stuff on the ground can block your view a little bit, but as you will see, it has popped up there. The shiny green against the red is super obvious. There shouldn't be anything to worry about in this fight, but as we are in the DLC zones, it is going to be a bit more of a battle, just purely because they're a higher level. It means they might have moves that you haven't thought of them having, and they might knock you out, so make sure you save. There we go. Scyther in the last zone. Really obvious shiny when you see it against it. It feels like it's not going to be, but it does have a darker kind of tinge of green, as you can see there, and then it does have the pink or pinkish red body parts when you get closer. Make sure you save it, because this can be a difficult battle, and Scythers are super aggressive, so I would recommend picnic resetting for the most part if you can, because they will chase you if you're doing the runaround method, and it's a little bit annoying. As you can see, they're great shiny, especially if you want to get its evolution Sizzle. Lapras here is incredibly obvious and an amazing shiny. Make sure you hunt this on land, guys. I have hunted this for real in the game, and the ice is so annoying, so make sure you have it on land here. It is hilarious to watch these all kind of run around, but the shiny is crazy good. That purple looks really, really nice, and this is a dream shiny for me. I've been trying to hunt this one for a long time. It's the worst luck I've had. Nothing in the battle to worry about either. Porygon here is super, super obvious, guys. The biggest difference is going to be that it needs, as it floats above the ground, you kind of need space to be able to get it. So I would recommend resetting and using picnic method and resetting your outbreaks to get it in a really good position. Warning on this one, Porygon does also have double edge, super annoying as well. So he may knock himself out like he does here for me. Just make sure you've got it saved. But good luck with all your shiny hunting, guys. This is the best Outbreak that they've ever had, and probably one of the last big shiny events that they're going to do. Obviously, the game is winding up. There are still probably 10 raids that they've just announced, guys, including the Sizzle. It's easy to follow with the Sizzle build that I made yesterday. If you guys want to go check it out, I will add it at the end of the screen. If you liked our content, guys, make sure to leave us a like and subscribe. It really, really helps out the channel. Good luck with all your hunts. Leave me a comment. Let me know how fast you get everything. I want to see if one of you guys can get it done maybe in less than half an hour if you get real lucky. But yeah, have a good one, guys. Nice hunting. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.